Hello everyone! If you're watching us live, welcome back, and if you're watching on YouTube or other places, welcome to the Men's Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux 2022, live from Stade de Luxembourg in Luxembourg, part of the Benelux, Belgium, Netherlands and Luxembourg, an expansion of the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Netherlands from last year, round number 1 of the 2022 World Championships, and as unveiled on the women's side, still to come, the Wrestling Grand Prix of Asia, Wrestling Grand Prix of Africa, and the Wrestling Grand Prix of the rest of the world next to the Premier Leagues. First up tonight, we will meet for 2 first round matchups. Introducing first, rank number 7, it's Richard Everett. We wouldn't call this qualifying matches, rather than just entrant level matches. Stepping into the official tournament. The winner going out with 200 Fantasy Euros and 2 World Championship points. I would say the loser. The winner advances into the quarter-final stage. Richard Everett tried to vie with Nathan Ericson for the tag team titles against the Rebellion. Our Jumbo Fave didn't come out successfully, but the man from Lincoln, Nebraska in the USA still, to date, for as far as you know it, he's in love with Nathan Ericson. We're now going to meet the man ranked in number 10, just slightly got into it. The man we know from Leeds, England, ranked number 15 in the order of merit currently, but seated number 10. The former 2-time IFA champion, the former 2-time European champion, and the former tag team champion, Warrior J. Dallas. Are you ready? I hope you are. It's about to be good. And it's about to be phenomenal. Let's see if Dallas can vie. And here we go, Richard Everett and Dallas looking for a place in the quarterfinals of Wrestling Grand Prix, the Benelux 2022. Oh, lovely springboard DDT. Dallas, already, 2. Ooh, that would have been a quick elimination. And another demotivating experience for Richard Everett. Came so close against the Rebellion to capture those tag team titles, but not enough. Lovely elbow drop now from the top rope as well. Dallas looking on, looking to finish things up early. The earlier you do, the less you expand. The winner of this match will face number 1 seed SKC, and it's over. Dallas advances to the quarterfinals and meets with the European champion in the quarterfinals. What a great start for Dallas. He cannot be too unhappy about that one. Just like that, it's over. And Dallas advances to the quarterfinals. Next week, Fight Night 198. And in 2 weeks' time, the 200th anniversary episode of Fight Night. Loads of surprises. Let's keep your eyes feasted on that. We now continue with our second round 1 match of the evening. First up, ranked number 9 from Seoul, South Korea. It is Kim Jiwon. Last week, unsuccessful in taking over the European Championship of SKC. We'll find out what it's going to be like if he can move on here tonight. Ranked number 8. Not the most successful place in a Wrestling Grand Prix thus far in seeding, but it could still happen. And who knows, maybe our next Wrestling Grand Prix will be expanded even to 12. We will see. We will see. Based on how much we're going. Kim Jiwon can be really happy with what's occurred so far in his short career. Maybe he doesn't have the title, but it certainly has made an impact. And that still haunts me, how you can be that flexible. But some people just are. We just gotta keep reminding ourselves that. Kim Jiwon awaiting his opponent. And he is going to meet the man from part Europe, part Asia. The man from Istanbul, Turkey. It is Flynn North. Thus far, Kim Jiwon 2 points, Flynn North 2 points. So any advance would be cool. At the top, it's SKC with 18, Red Blight Curves with 14, Edward Jackson and Cody Storm with 8, Nathan Ericson with 5, Jackson Oak with 5, and then Richard Everett with 3.5, and Gannick is with 3. After that, it's 2 or down. So many options here. All to play for. The winner walking away with 1,550 €, and 20 World Championship points. So if you perform on a reasonable level, you might just walk out the new leader in both the Order Merit and the World Championship standings. Let's see how it will go. How will it fare? So we're gonna find out right now in this matchup, round number 1. The commentary line has been restored. My apologies for that. Kim Jiwon has moved into the quarterfinal stages. Congratulations to him. We now re-meet with our number 10 seed warrior Jay Dallas from Leeds, England, the former EFET champion. So let's see if he's got a good thing tonight. My apologies once again for the commentary line being broken. We are back. That sometimes happens when you are live. Now on with Warrior J Dallas. He's awaiting his opponent. And this is a tough one. Now ranked number 2 in the order of merit, but the man from Seoul, South Korea, the number 1 seed. The current reigning European / South Korean / Asian champion, SKC. For those wondering, he's put that South Korean flag over the European title belt. Felt it was the appropriate time to showcase something for his heritage, which I completely understand. Some say it's SKC's night. Yes, he's been on the roll very much. SKC being capable of great things in the future. I think he is as well. But let's see who goes on, who moves on. The loser of this quarterfinal matchup at least takes away 500 fantasy euros and 4 World Championship points. So that's a good knowledge for Dallas. Now standing on 2, at least moves up to 6. SKC currently on 18, would lose in 22. SKC, yes, he's been on the very biggest of rolls here. 5 matches, 5 wins, undefeated. Same for the IFA champion in action after this. 5 matches, 5 wins. That's something. That is something to say for Dallas. 6 matches, 3 wins, 3 losses. But maybe tonight it is. Goodness, what a knee strike right into the face. Quarterfinal stage is already getting heated from the get-go. Torque in the arm. One of the strategies most seen in RFPW. But because it's just that very effective. So we understand that. Look at it. Look at... Oh, goodness grief. Dallas. Lovely. He's trying to make it. Make it till you fake it. No, try to go for the kick for the future. Didn't work out. Now it's SKC's turn. Show me the money. Wow. Look at that. He's looking on. Goodness me, the V trigger. The V trigger by SKC. And wins. Warrior J Dallas has been eliminated from the Wrestling Grand Prix and takes home 4 World Championship points and 500 Fanta euros. SKC, the European champion, advances into the semi-finals. Who will he meet? Well, he will meet the winner of the upcoming match. Right, won the World Championships of the 2022 World Championships, the Wrestling Grand Prix, the Benelux 2022, with Asia, Africa and the rest of the world still to follow. And now here he is again. We saw Victor over Flynn North when the commentary line was broken, but let's keep it around. Hopefully this time, the man from Seoul, South Korea as well. It's Jiwon. Should Jiwon win, he will face SKC once again, this time not for a title, but that would be for a final spot at the Wrestling Grand Prix, equally as important. But let's see if he just makes it that far, because the opponent, no easy feat at all. Because you have our singles men's champions nearly from the get-go have been reigning over RFPW and still not losing to date since we started a new season, so things might get tricky real soon. And Kim Jiwon, I think, knows what to do, but the execution sometimes it hampers a little bit. And if you can start to get that going, I think he's up for a good shot there. So, Jiwon, what are you looking for? He's gonna meet one of the greatest men of this period of RFPW from Chicago, Illinois in the USA. He is the RFPW Fed Champion, Edward Jackson. Howard Jackson been holding this title since the 19th of February 2022. And I can tell you, he might just keep it a little while longer if he keeps up his momentum. Where do we go from here on out? The 84th EFED champion. We've had so many throughout the years. So many. And now we move on. Because Kim Jiwon and Edward Jackson, they're ready. Who advances to the semi-finals of the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux? Oh, great work there. Kim Jiwon turns over the mount, keeps it going. An early loss might be an early exit as well. And I think Kim Jiwon is looking on for some more. Cover now, but that might be a wise decision. No. Just look at that. Oh, that's painful. Why don't you just take a look at that? Oh, hang in there. Cause here is Edward Jackson. Rolls through. And wins. What a great form of a modified German suplex. That gives Edward Jackson the semi-final position. And Kim Jiwon is out. And that's very unfortunate. With SKC and Edward Jackson advancing. So good grief, what we're going to see what is coming up in the next two quarterfinals. Because this World Championship season is closer than it was ever before in the entirety of last season. So when we saw Rick Blight, Kurvers and Justice Stone just running away miles ahead, never to be seen again. But we're still ongoing. The third quarter final of the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux is coming in your way. Last season, Jackson Oak classified in position number 9 of the entire World Championship. I think he did rather brilliant. So soon, for those that were a part of last season, we will also add the statistic of last season's World Championship standings and how that finished, including those that left us halfway through the season. Only those that finished the season will be added to that. Last season it was Jackson Oak who finished in with 11 points for the World Championship. And I think he might be doing a little bit better this season, because so far for Jackson Oak, already up to 5. So that's more, nearly half of what he had last season in its entirety, and we're still up to the Wrestling Grand Prix. He scores regardless 4 points here, so that will be up to 9. He nearly equals that with 3 still to go. That is unique. But it's going to be a tough opponent, because this man, one of the proteges of Fight Night's GM, Justice Stone. He's a man known from Omaha, Nebraska, ranked number 4 in the order of merit and seated in position number 6. It's Cody Storm. Don't forget, this man also holds the high stakes briefcase with a guaranteed European Championship match against SKC at any given time, place or moment. So be on the lookout. Says something I couldn't hear what he's been saying, but Cody Storm on a roll. Last season wasn't there. He's made his debut this season. This season so far, Cody Storm 8 World Championship points, tied 3rd. Let's see where we go from here on out. And so we are ready. One, two. Ooh, that was close. What a start. Don't think you want to end up on there. But look at Cody Storm, he's always got something up his sleeve. This might just come in handy. Oh, torque on the arms. And now Jackson Oak refreshing way to DDT. One, no, just the 1 count. Trying to keep it close, trying to vie for it. But really close there. And now look at Cody Storm trying to torque the neck. Trying to contort it all. Is it enough? No, it isn't. But it is enough. Cody Storm advances into the semi-finals. Cody Storm, great work there. And I can unveil that in the Women's Championship standings of the world, we have a new leader. And the new top threes as follows. Following a win, the Konosukis at 19, Veronica Vega at 21, and Kimberly Blight leads with 21 and a half. Cody Storm advancing to the semi-final will meet the winner of the upcoming match. Now between two great forces, you are watching round 1 of the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux as we prepare for our next matchup. Here we go. You're now going to meet the man known from Paddington, Netherlands. He's the #1 in the order of merit. The former 3-time 600-day reigning EFED champion, the 2-time European champion, the former Open champion, the former UK 2021 Grand Prix winner, and the 2019 World Champion, Rick Blight. Kurvers. Just look at that. Rick Blight has so many accolades. Currently doing too well, not too shabby. At 14 points. As can see at 18, depending on the result of tonight. And his opponent, representing Melbourne, Australia, ranked number 6 on the order of merit. And tonight, the number 5 seed, it's Nathan Ericson. It's going to be fantastic for him if he garners a good result here. I'm going to have to find out what it means. Nathan Ericson, of course, unsuccessful in capturing the tag team titles alongside Richard Everett, which is so earlier today. But maybe, just maybe, things are going to get better. And Nathan Ericson is just always a victory away of what happens here next. Nathan Ericson currently in a good position at 5.5 points of the World Championship standings. So here we go. We are on the way in this matchup. Look at that. Ugh. Taking these two powerhouses might really have to knock each other legitimately out in order to win, just like that with these elbow strikes. Maybe that is needed to garner a spot in the semi-finals. Oh, what a lovely kick. Just look at that, springboard lion salt from Nathan Ericson. What is there that this man cannot do? I don't believe it's a whole lot. Jesus. And a huge takedown from Nathan Ericson. Now at the cover. And Nathan Ericson advanced in the semi-finals, takes out Blight Kurvers. Oh, and that opens up a lot of possibilities. So we're going to keep things going as we're closing in on the semi-finals of the evening, which are up next. So don't go anywhere, because it's now time to get to the nitty-gritty, to the interesting part of tonight. To work away also to 200 followers on Twitch TV/RFPW Network. This is where you want to be. Nathan Ericson, first victory of the night, and what a victory it is. Can he go all the way? Who knows? Stick tuned. If you're still with us, you're watching the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux, and next up you're going to meet the European Champion, SKC. Let's see if the European Champion can defeat the EFED Champion, because we have a non-title champion versus championship match for those waiting to see who's going to make it as first finalist this year. SKC is waiting. His opponent, as I mentioned, is no easy feat. He's been EFED champion since February 19th of this year. From Chicago, Illinois, it's Everett Jackson. And let me tell you this, the loser of this match will incur the first loss of the season. Both so far than this night out. 6 wins out of 6 matches. And thus, the first man to lose here tonight will lose that undefeated streak. And if you can, 5 matches or more, only the winner of this match might be undefeated at the end of the evening. If not, both of them. So can Everett Jackson defeat SKC here tonight? Or vice versa? It's the EFED champion versus the European champion next up here. Round 1 of the World Championships. The Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux. Are you ready? I am. Don't want to be out here any place elsewhere. Look at that. Ooh, hang on. Jesus, that is a takedown by SKC. Let's take it. Oh man. Goodness. SKC is laying waste to the EFED champion. Can Jackson fight back in this? No. And SKC misses the V trigger. Edward Jackson dodged it. Well done there. One, two. Oof. So look at that. Edward Jackson now. Takedown. Sit up power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Edward Jackson is going to the finals. Congratulations to him. Marvelous victory right there. You are ought to kid me. Didn't think it was going to come to that, but just look at it. 1, 2, 3. Edward Jackson with a set-up powerbomb advances to the final. The EFED champion beats the European champion. He is the first finalist. We're going to find out who the second one is right in this next match. But still, SKC is one to watch here in RFPW for the future. If you've missed last week's pay-per-view, go check out Jumbo Fave on YouTube, our website, and many other places. And continuing onwards now. The second semi-final of the evening. Introducing first from Nebraska. It's Cody Storm. Defeated former European champion Jackson out to get here. Loser of a semi-final. In this case, the other one, SKC, will get 800 Fantasy Euros and 8 World Championship points. What I think will happen is something brilliant really soon. And next week, don't forget it, fighting at 198. It's that time of the year already. We're up to nearly our 200th episode of Fight Night of all time. How crazy is that? And that Cody Storm awaits his opponent. And that opponent just defeated Blight Kurvers. Number 1 of the order merit is out. But the man from Melbourne, Australia. Guys, he's getting a mixed reaction, as you could say. This is haunting to children in the crowd. But this is Nathan Ericson. Again in tag team action with Richard Everett. They didn't really grasp the tag team championship, but that's no matters. It's not what matters. We are still here. And if you're here watching live and we haven't seen you, let us know. Because it's important to show your activity. So just say hi in the chat, post an emote, whatever. Just so we know you're there. Or respond anywhere else like on Twitter or YouTube so we know you have watched the show. And we will write A+ and you will receive a lovely star of activity for that. And so Nathan Ericson, yeah, he's also one to watch in singles and tag team action. Yes, it's so very close. And I think that we are on the verge of a new era of RFPW. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Oh, look at that. Just that. Cody Storm nearly eliminates Nathan Ericson. And Cody Storm takes it to the outside. Who advances into the final? Who will face the Everett champion, Itwa Jackson, in the final? Who do you have? Will it be Cody Storm? Will it be Nathan Ericson? Both have made an impact, but let's see what we got. One. No. But look at Nathan Ericson. Cha-cha. Busted open. Look at that. Oh no. Cody Storm might be taken down. Look at that. Oh, just rubbing into the blood. Ugh. That's disgusting, and it's good that the referee's halfway in front of it. But that's for sure what Nathan Ericson had to do in order to grab that victory. And he does. But my goodness. That didn't look neat. That didn't look nice. That didn't look pretty. Yuck. That's all I have to say because, ugh. That's just what it is. It's just yucky. But Nathan Ericson does grab the victory and will meet Itwa Jackson in the final here tonight at the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux. Don't go anywhere because it's time for that main event up next. Round 1 of the 2022 World Championships, the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux. It's time for your main event on the men's side. Who walks away? The loser, 1,050 Fanta Euros, 12 World Championship points, or the winner with 1,550 Fanta Euros and 20 World Championship points. Look at that. It's the Everett champion from Chicago, Illinois. It's Edward Jackson. What a good start to the season. Undefeated still. And also holding that Everett title. What a strong start for him. And I guess he wants to keep that going for a while to go. What can we tell you thus far? We can tell you that the title battle for the world title is heating up. Edward Jackson at least moves up to 20 points. SKC is done at 26. Red Block Kurvers done at 18. Cody Storm at 16. Nathan Ericson could move up to 17.5, or if he wins to 25.5 and would be half a point away from SKC. If Edward Jackson wins, he goes up to 28 and is the new leader of the World Championship standings. Let's see what we got. We've got Edward Jackson, now the man from Melbourne, Australia, for the third and final time tonight. He makes his way, marks his way. It is Nathan Ericson. And Nathan Ericson meeting the EFED champion of Edward Jackson. And now we will meet the main event. It's going to be something. And I think you can be very happy about what's coming next. Just look at that. Nathan Ericson always impressing. But Edward Jackson equally, because he's the only one still undefeated this season. 7 matches, 7 victories. Nathan Ericson, including tonight, has had 10 matches, 6 victories, 4 losses. And most of them were all from multi-man matches. So, cannot be too unhappy with that. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Wonderful there. And look at it. Edward Jackson already working on an arm. I think it's understood that that has to be the strategy to take out Nathan Ericson in his strength, and that is his power. The hard-hitting power and damage that can be dealt with those fists and those boots. You can't take them out, or at least try to take out his core and his stamina. He's got a good opportunity here. 1. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. But just look at it. Where do we go from here on out? Nathan Ericson now with a takedown. Oh, those knees. Might have torn something. Might have hyperextended it. But he's still standing. And that's good news for Edward Jackson. And he clawed back. Headbutting the wrist of Everett Jackson. Now a takedown. Flying from the ropes. Right into the face with a punch. And there's another takedown by Nathan Ericson. Goes for the cover. Can Everett Jackson kick out? 2. Hashtag WGP Benelux. Oh, another lovely punch. Right. Handy this time. The offensive side of Nathan Ericson. And a takedown with his brain buster to Nathan Ericson. The cover now. 1, 2. Kick out. Jackson say, come on ref, can't faster. Now kick to the inside of the tie. We cannot say it. Oh, look, lovely. But painful to Everett Jackson. Another brainbuster now. Blocked a bit by the cameras. Oh, he's got it. 1, 2, 3, 2.5. 2.8. So close. So close. Oh no. Where's this gonna lead off to? Miss. And a cover. 1. 1 count. Look at that. From the springboard, misses. Misses the attack. But moves on. Quickness from the IFA champion, Everett Jackson. How can he do? How does he fare in the main event of the evening? Lovely knee strike. Cover now. 1, 2, and ropes. Oh, referee didn't see it, but that was so close. That was so close. Everett Jackson thinks he won it, but we've got a VAR tonight. What does the VAR say? VAR says we have to do it over. Ref didn't count it 3 before. The arms touched the ropes. We told you. It was all on the line here tonight, but the VAR overrules it and we have restarted this matchup. Road break don't count at a wrestling Grand Prix. We want this to be fair and square. World Championship points, Fantasy Euros in the balance. VAR has ruled. Ref couldn't have potentially seen it, and the VAR rules. Match has to be restarted. Oh goodness. Our very first VAR moment. We told you at the start of these shows the Wrestling Grand Prix would be officiated by a VAR at all times. Who would have thought we needed it in the main event of the evening? But who knows? Can Everett Jackson do it a second time? We're now going to the outside. Balls to the walls. Everett fucking Jackson. You are kidding me. What a move. Holy damn. Holy shit. What a move. Could have imploded everything in his body, but it didn't. But it's still ongoing. Who's going to win the Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux? On the men's side, Nakano Suzuki, we know. And he's taunting. Come on. Get your grand fights in. Shot again. Mount it. Punches landing. This is a fantastic main event cannon now by Nathan Ericson. Can the IFA champion strike back, win again? And Nathan Ericson now. Oh, what a suplex. Cross-legged suplex. Knee strike to the arm now. And the cover. But there's a rope break. That's the referee could say that immediately. Unlike what happened earlier. At a 2.5 mark. The referee didn't see it. But the VAR did. We were close 1 or 2 occasions in the Women's Wrestling Grand Prix earlier tonight. But the VAR had to be implemented. No need there. We're going to the outside again. It's that kind of an evening. Look at that. The triangle locked in. Doesn't matter. Submission doesn't count, but it's still painful. But Edward Jackson takes out with a slow bow bomb. Get some leverage, some space. Just a bit. Into the safety barriers. Separating the crowd from the wrestlers. Crying aloud, this is action at its peak finest here in RFPW. Who is going to be the 2022 Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux winner? 20 World Championship points and 1,550 Fantiers lying weight. Is this it? Is it Nathan Ericson? And it is! Shame for Edward Jackson who thought he had it in the bag, but the officiating doing a job today. As it should be. But what a match. Commiserations to Edward Jackson will put up a hell of a fight. But we have a winner. Courtesy of VAR fair play in effect in RFPW. But what a victory right there. Your winner and the 2022 Wrestling Grand Prix of the Benelux winner, Nathan Ericson. Congratulations once again, commiserations to Edward Jackson. We hope you've had a bloody good time. We'll see you next week for Fighting at 198. Until then, I wish you all the very best. Safe health, safe journeys home. And we'll see you also for round number 2 at the Wrestling Grand Prix of Asia.